this size root system, we're going to need about a 2 foot, or even bigger, 2.5 foot square hole that we're digging out. And we're going, let's go find some apple trees.
How deep do you plant the apple tree? Well, you want to look for the bulb at the bottom of the tree. Dig the hole deep enough to allow the tree to be planted with the graft unit about 2 to 3 inches above the ground.
So we got Honey Crisps, Haralred, Prairie Magic, Red Regent,
This one, Henry, or this one, I think.
Red Barons,
Is this one bigger? Can you bring that out there?
and Snow Sweets, State Fair apples,
Are you looking for anything else today? Possibly. Okay, not a problem.
and
All right.
Zestar,
Point you in a different direction, or are you okay? You don't have the elderberries and... Do you have asparagus? Yes, we can put that in the attic. Did you want to pick one out? Oh, look at that smile on her face. Ask your mom first. I should have.
No, that's
Should have
fine.
asked your mom.
So,
There you go. Pull it up. Okay. Did you want to carry it out?
we're gonna put it in a bucket of water outside.
Okay.
you can see the roots on them.
So, what is the starting?
You just put those in a bucket of water. So when you get the apple trees, you want to soak the roots for a while. Keep them in there so it'll absorb in. Got a big tank here, water tank, and again, we're just, even if you clip some of the ends off, put them in the tank, in the water tank, and it'll just be like a sponge and get those roots filled up with water. We had a couple apples
We have
in the
the
plum.
Zestar and the Honey Crisp, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and then we have this one. So that's another idea. This is 8 feet high and spread 5 to 7 feet.
All right, we're planting a couple apple trees here this evening, and we got a Wodarz. How do you say that? Wodarz, and a Haralred. And so we're measuring these at about the base here, and these are over an inch. Over an inch on that one, 1.5 inches on this one over here. And the root system, I've been keeping that good and wet for the last day, or for the last 18 to 20 hours here. And then we're gonna get it into the ground, so we wanna keep these wet, spray them down, moist. So again, we got the Haralred apple and the Wodarz. And that's about an 8-foot tree when they're sitting upright. So over here, here's the hole. We got some nice black dirt, and we're making about a 2.5 diameter hole here.
We gotta water this right away, don't we? There's the hole that leads probably straight. Yeah.
That looks too deep. I don't think we want to bury it that deep, do we?
Says 2 feet. I don't even think that's 2 feet.
Can you go get the clipper, Henry? I know, but if you had a big pot that it was in, but it's a bare root, so
Where's the clip?
Yeah.
oh, it did.
So that was about a little over 1.5 feet diameter of those root systems.
Coming in.
And we clipped some of the roots to kind of open up the roots a little bit.
Let's keep moving.
Packed in here and broke up.
Break up the soil, sprinkle it in there.
We don't want it at all.
What is the best type of soil for planting apple trees? Apple trees can grow in a wide range of soils, from medium textured clays to gravelly sands.
Look at that earthworm.
Oh my goodness, look at the size of that thing.
That's awesome.
We got some good healthy ground. It's spreading out. Stay cool and fresh in there.
Where'd he go? We're gonna have to go refill this thing, right?
Okay, pull it off. Pull the cover off.
Perfect, dang. What are you doing? I can't go in there. Can't go. No. What are you doing? I'll do it.
Let's pack her in here.
Ready? Can you come out?
Yep.
Can you do this good or? Let me come
Where's
out.
the other shovel?
Whoa, now. Whoa, now. You drank a lot.
Yeah, we can put a good, I don't know, 5-10 gallons of water in here.
Wodarz?
Wodarz.
Waters?
Wodarz. That kind of looks like a Honeycrisp because it's got yellow and red on it.
Wodarz?
All right, so if you know how to pronounce this right, put in the comments below some pronunciation tips. So we're gonna be putting these two apple trees within maybe, about 30 feet apart. And hopefully the pollination on these is gonna work good. And maybe the next 2-3 years we'll have some fruit. These nozzles, it'll restrict the water flow. If it's anything plugged up in there, dirt, soot, anything.
Disgusting.
So this thing's probably plugged up. Do you hear it? I think we need to make You hear the pheasant?
Lady did some.
For this size root system, we're gonna need about a 2 foot, or even bigger, 2.5 foot square hole that we're digging out. And we're going down about a foot in the black soil, and we're getting down about a foot of black, and then we're hitting into the gravel and some clay. So we had a little bit of wood mulch from last year, and we like using the wood mulch just to keep everything wet and moist. Keeps the water locked in there. If you get a good rain, it'll keep it wet, moist right at the root system. There we go, we got two, must be 8 foot tall apple trees ready for the year.